Hi, I'm Freckled. I'm glad it's actually working this time. It was not working yesterday at all. So we're a day late. But welcome to part 7. Yeah. And we're rebuilding the mansion again. I've done a bit of a research on some mansions in Texas and on mansions in general, and some work on how the city is going to be designed moving forward. And I don't think this mansion's going to work out very well, so I got to figure all that. My plans now for this mansion are no longer neighborhood where all the other mansions are going to be. It's going to be like off on a hill, very detached from populated areas. So that's the new design for this mansion. So I'm going to make some changes that I didn't have planned earlier for the new design. It's still going to be the same thing we did yesterday, though. Just things that I'm going to change moving forward. Go directly into building it because there's no need for more than a 2-minute long intro. Okay, let me just make sure OPS is all working, because that's always weird. Yeah, there we go. Fun. Okay. So I guess it is a little fun to go over some things that I've been working on. I've made my first custom trees, besides for the one over there, but like actually trying something. This one looks weird. Kind of looks like it's on the wrong face, but I think all the other ones look good. Like, I'm not disappointed with these at all, and I really like the color of the leaves. They're Minecrafty, but they're not like super, original Minecraft trees like the ones over here. And I might be trying to do these kind of trees more often. They take like no time to build. Of course, they take more time than planting saplings, but then I also have these trees, which I've made these trees before, not in here, but in Minecraft before. So I had no struggles making those. And yeah, apartment complex, still working on that video. I was going to make it a tutorial video about how to build apartment complexes, but I realized that it's probably better just to make a video of me making apartment complexes. The best way that I learn is from doing things and putting my own research and practice. And practice is doing things, because I know, like, the way I like to learn how to build things like this, to learn everything about them and to build them to see what works and what doesn't. I can't just tell you like everything about them in a single video. A lot of it comes with weeks of research and practice and preparing. So I really can't do tutorials the way I would like. So I'm probably just make most of my videos just like, I'm gonna build apartment complexes and let's build, because I want to build a Minecraft and I don't want to have to do all that on stream. And this took a long time, a lot longer than one stream. I'm not even done yet. I still have to do the roofs. None of them are furnished. They're all interior. Their interiors. Oh, this one doesn't have the table. Most of them are fully interior, but not furnished at all. I like them a lot, though. I'm really happy with how they're coming out. That's what I'm looking for. And I just did all the stairs yesterday, and the roofs, and then this little area here. It's just some greenery, because I feel like if you have a boring plot, you need to add some life to it. Because I really, really don't like when people building Minecraft cities just decide they're going to fill this all up with concrete or just straight grass. But that's each their own. I don't know anywhere in I haven't been in Texas enough to know what it looks like down there, but I don't know anywhere in Texas that looks like this. But I wasn't really researching those spots in Texas, and I also don't care. Yeah, that's all that's been done off stream. There's one thing I actually need to do. I need to build the power box for the traffic light over here, because I didn't do that, and I think that's kind of important. So I would like to do that real quick using green terracotta and iron trapdoors. Done. It's not the same as the one over there, but that's fine. Now we go to the mansion, and we just build. We build for the next couple hours or so. probably like an hour. Here it is. It looks a lot better in person than how I remember it. Hopefully I can do it right. I really don't want to mess this up. First mansion ever. Let's make it daytime. Is it raining? Maybe change the weather too. Right. Yep. Ignore that I just did that. But yeah, I do not like the way this looks at all. And I am going to change it. But I have a new, sorry for that silence. I have a new style, this design and style mixed together. Style. It's still going to be the white brick, and then I want a red roof, and I want to do a little bit of a royal feel to it. But instead of doing the front first, I think I want to do the other walls. The front's going to be more exaggerated version of the other walls, and I want some pillars at the front because I saw a really cool mansion in Texas that had some pillars at the front. So I'm going to indicate that real quick so I don't forget. There we go. I don't know what I'm going to use for the roof, though. There's a lot of blocks that have the same color that I want to do. The roof needs to be one of these. Okay. I feel like that's too much, and it's the garden brick, so I probably won't do that one. Just make things easier. I will come back on this after I build the walls. But yeah, let's start with the walls and the windows. That's where I want to start mostly, is the windows. I think that's going to make things a lot easier to decorate when we have that to start off or to focus around. Makes sense, I hope. I don't know what kind of windows though. We could do full blocks or we could do panes. Probably should do glass panes. And then I'm going to do them in black. I feel like that's the right call. But doing them in any other color wouldn't be a problem either. But I feel like I need to do them in black. Actually, what does the default glass look like? I feel like that could look really pretty. Yeah, I feel like we're going to have to go with that one. It's just a lot more prominent. It's louder. And then I got to make this really big. I've not built in this style before, so I'm not quite used to it. But I'm trying. Four block high windows is horrendous. People build in some insane scales. I've seen so many houses at this size, and I don't know how they do it. This is doing too much. And then, so I also want to make a change with, instead of what I was doing yesterday, where the highlights on the mansion were going to be the same color as the walls, I want the highlights to complement the roof. And the problem is, I don't know what the roof's going to be yet. But I need to grab sand real quick. If I have something to compare it to, this might make it a lot easier. Also, I don't know if I'm going to be able to build most of the front yard because I've decided I want to build the front yard on the slope of the terrain. So I'm going to leave like all the front yard, but this garden part empty, and same with the backyard. And then we'll go back to building its backyard and front yard when we actually have a spot to put it, which is going to be way further down this series because it's far from where we started. So something that complements well with this. I really have absolutely no idea. I don't want to do that brick because that's the normal brick. This is too brown. That one's... That's too brown. I kind of feel like I should do this one. Let's try it. And if it's all terrible, we can go back on it and change the material later. Grab a bunch of blocks for it so I can like do some really weird stuff with the walls. I don't think that's going to look bad. It's going to be California-like. But on the sides here, I'm thinking we do sandstone walls. So there's a bit more of like elevation change. So it starts like thinner and then thicker and then even thicker. Like that, yeah. I don't dislike that. How would this work out though? Oh, I didn't even notice that. Not sure. Kind of want to use those accented ones. This one, I think. Yeah, at the bottom. I feel like that would go a long way. Something here. Something nice. What if I use the wall? The roof, sorry. And do something like this. I don't dislike that. And then I can put something like something up here. Just do the most bland look ever. I'm definitely not disapproving of this design so far. And then add some more depth with some pillars. And then on the middle piece here, I can do that. Can I actually? Maybe I have to do something different. What if I did this here and then something else in the middle? Hello. Wait, how long have you been here? Sorry for being silent if you said hello a minute ago. COCR. It's all uppercase, so I assume it's an acronym. Oh wait, CDCR. Sorry. It's a clean sounding acronym if it is. I need to do the roof. I feel like if I just like cheap out and do stairs, probably not the best way. Actually, what if I didn't make it this color? I'm right. It is an acronym. I'm not liking that. Maybe I don't put anything up here. I could continue on with this. Thank you for the hearts. Put some dirt here because that would look really weird if it was still blue concrete. I think that can like work. It's really simplistic, but I'm not hating it. I don't really build any buildings in this style, and I definitely don't have a reference. So it's really weird. But if I just like clone it up one. Like, I don't hate that. I feel like that could definitely work, and the roof could add a lot of life to it. It's very good. You think so? I appreciate it. Right now, my only comparison is real life. So I'm comparing a blocky pixel game to the real world. It's just not very fair judgment. I want to get rid of those. I want those only on the bottom to complement the garden. And something needs to be in the middle. I think, like, what if I do a second roof that goes out over the garden? So, like, kind of like a porch, and then it could wrap around the front. I don't like the wrap around the front. Well, thank you very much. It's very appreciated. I've been building in Minecraft for a very long time. For me, what very long means to other people, but for me, I've been building in Minecraft for quite some time, and I've had a lot of time to figure out what works for me. I think a middle roof would work very well. I'm just going to use something to indicate that right now because I'm not building that. So something that just goes out around here, kind of makes like a little porch, and then if we did do that, might have to make it even shorter. Make it go about that far out, so it ends up connecting with this one. Actually, now I'm thinking we go one more block out. This will make sense later. But now I need to like go and move all this around. So because this is going to be just roof, I think I can leave it. I can leave it completely void of detail. And now I need to copy it over on the other side. Wait, there we go. And then just fix all these small things. Okay. So that's the front. That's basically what the whole building is going to look like. The front, these sides may be a little different. This is the garage. Designing the garage is going to be odd. There's two of them. I don't think they're going to look any different, though. So I guess I could just, like, do the same thing right here. I want to do it on this side first. I have to remove the second wall because this gets in the way. Okay. So the little garden piece would be here. Can I fix this real quick? Oops. It's just getting annoying. Right there. Right there. That's what I'm looking for. And then these can be, they're called walls. I keep forgetting they're called walls. I feel like there should be some sort of fence. It makes sense why they're called walls in Minecraft sense, but I really feel like this is some sort of fencing because I'm never using this to build an actual wall. Unless it's like the stone walls, the brick walls, which are just fences, but they're doing too much to be called fences, so they're called walls. But like, I'm not calling it a wall, I'm calling it a fence. Okay, I don't think that's bad. I think that will work if I just did the exact same thing on this side. So do one there, and then one directly in the middle. And then 4 block windows. This is really weird. I wonder what this will look like from the inside. I didn't really consider that. That's cheating right there. Like from the inside, this is gonna be very. Actually, I don't dislike how it looks on the inside at all. I think it looks way better than it does on the outside. Just fill this up real quick. And there is this side wall here. I think this is just needs to be left alone. Not every wall has to be art for a museum. They can be simple. No one's even gonna. They're gonna be too focused on the things that I really messed up to focus on the little things like that. So that's what I should focus on right now. If people are complaining about that, then that means I did a really good job. I want to do this the other way, so the little black handles facing upwards. And then right here. Yeah, this is a lot better already than what I had planned yesterday. Doing just a little bit of research goes a long way. Fix this, technically not fill. Fix this, that's the word. It's gonna bother me so much. I do not. There we go. I need to move the pillars up too. So just grab those. And get rid of that because we're not supposed to have these on the second story. I wonder how we'll be able to mess with some lighting. I feel like we could do really cool lighting on this building. We got to do this wall once again. I think I will make like the inside walls all this color as well. But then for some special rooms like the library, I'll probably make like some really fancy wallpaper. Just so it doesn't look weird when like that's your wall and then the next wall is like just plain white. Because if we go down, we can worry about explaining that when it matters, when I'm actually gonna do that. These can be connected too, which I think is just gonna be connected by plain ones. Yeah. This is the wrong block, which means this is the wrong block. Nice. Want to make sure that none of it's messed up. I did not notice that I did this on all of them. How does that happen? There we go. And I think I can just copy this over to that side now, right? Yeah, we got to do it in a couple copies. What? Why are they different? Whatever. That works. Get rid of this. Gotta figure out what math I did wrong last time, that caused me to mess up this, because they are different scales. That wasn't intentional. I can say that much for sure. I put it on the wrong. That's my bad. That's all my doing. I have to move it instead of copy. There we go. That solves the problem, right? Yeah. That better. Kind of worried now. make it daytime. Yeah. I like where it's going. It's kind of looking like a full manor now. A lot older style. That's the style I was originally going for, and I was doing some research and realized that the neighborhood that this building was originally going to go in is all modern style mansions. So this one's going to have to be moved, and so like it's going to be a long time before I get to put this one where I wanted to put it. Sorry, I was taking a water break. I really don't know if it picks up on the water. But fun part about this being on a different area is I get to name that area dedicated to this. And I spoke with my brother about it, and he's like, you should name the mansion something to do with 50. And I was like, what if I name it in a park that has something to do with 50? So like, because it's a mansion to celebrate 50 subscribers, followers. I don't know what term to use. So I could be like, this mansion's on the 50 Flower Avenue. I don't know. I said flower because one of the cities is called Rose, but like I could name it to do with 50 in the area that it's built in. So that's really fun that I could do all that custom naming, because before it was going to be in True Zara, which is the name of the city that the neighborhood's in. The rich neighborhood, as some might call it. But now I get to name this place's location dedicated to this place's location. So hopefully that all made sense, and that's exciting. It's a good thing to come out of the inconvenience. But I would much rather spend 5 more days making sure that on the 6th day it's perfect than make it perfect on the 1st. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that does the job. So I can just do like some of the side walls now, which this is the garage. That's going to be a little difficult. I just want to make sure that the garage looks right. I'm not going to do porches on this side. I'm going to do this differently. I'll go over that. Actually, I could probably just do that right now then. Remove this. I really hope I don't mess any of this up. So for the garages, I'm gonna find this this block here, and then we'll do 5, and then 3. Actually, we should probably start off with making sure that it's on 3, and then 5, and then 3, and then 5. 3 more. So we have to do 4 if we want to do that. So the garages will be 4 blocks wide. This gets a little bit of work, so that one would end up being 5, 4, 3. So we can make that one a 4, and then push that forward a bit. And then that way it's 4. There we go. Just had to do a bit of back and forth to make sure that's all right. So it's a 3 garage, a 3 door garage, if that makes any sense. And then going out right there, so it lines up with the garden. I want to do some pillars. I have a Discord notification. What's this for? Oh, nothing important. There we go. This is where the garages are going to be, so I can like mark those out. I do not know what the garage is going to look like. And also, this is gardens. That's why it's the brown. But I want some plants here. I think it's probably best just to do some fake grass, because I don't want to do like dead grass. I don't want to do kind of living grass, and I don't want to do brown. dirt or soil, because this is for like full gardens. I don't want that to be full garden. So we'll just do this. There we go. I do have to surround this. It's going to be a little small, but we'll focus on that in just a second. The concrete that leads you in, it is 4 blocks wide, which is nice because the cars are 3 and trucks are 4. So it's a good scale. Sorry, I'm trying to think. I don't think I want to do like concrete as the block that the driveway is made out of. I want something darker and cleaner. I don't know if gray concrete, that's what we were using already for the inside. Yeah, we can't do that. And it doesn't look very road-like. So maybe we do dark gray concrete powder. I think that could work very well because it looks a lot more like a road. Yeah, I'm not disapproving of that. And then we need something to highlight this off, which there's several things we could do. We could use carpet, which like I don't hate, but I feel like it's too short. I think we have to do some sort of slab. Just one. I don't want to use this brick because we're already using that for the garden. But should we highlight it more with some bricks? I think I just want to do gray. I think I'm going to just use the most basic possible option. A smooth stone slab. Let's do this real quick. And I'm not going to have the slab touch that part because we're going to do some working on that. There's some blocks up here. That's fun. Okay. I don't know if there's going to be any actual plants in there. I think they're going to be just green. And I want just a plot of concrete on both sides. And then I want this same design of like a bit of greenery on the other side. And then what's going to happen, or at least what I want to happen, is the road to go around and then in front and then to curve back into here. And then for right here, for it to have like a little bit of grass in the middle. I'll explain this using a trail, actually. It's going to be a little off, but it's going to go here. And then once it reaches like around this point, it's going to make a turn. And then it will end up going into here, and it will split off into 2 ways. One will be directly in front of the entrance, and the other is going to go like this, and it's going to be a straight road directly in the center. And that's going to take us to the road that connects to the mansion. And then we'll have a couple small gardens, or what do you want to call them? I think we can just call them gardens. A couple small gardens on the side, which when I say small, I mean like huge, but small compared to mansion level. You see, this is absolutely massive, but we can't do any of this part, unfortunately, because I want to make sure that it's properly placed on all the terrain and everything's done right when I actually do place it. So for now, we're just gonna have to like pretend all this is here when we build the mansion. And then on the opposite side, I just want a small bit of greenery to complement both. But once again, we can't build any of that. So just like some greenery right there. So that's the front of the mansion, which, my lord, it's huge. I think that's a good idea. Like, I think it'll look really cool in like an actual design. It sounds and looks cool in practice even. It's gonna be really weird now looking at it like this though, with all the little dots in front of it. But that's okay. I don't mind. Anyways, back to the side. We actually have to build the wall now because we kind of just been talking about it. I say we, but I'm the only one doing this. I don't know. It's just habit. We get rid of this so it doesn't get in the way. And breaking blocks in Bedrock is so much nicer than in Java. It's a finger sort of do this in Java. My poor fingers did not deserve that. Okay. That's completed. So the roof. Don't want to mess that up. With the sense of these, they're going to go up until they reach the height where the roof will stop. And they're going to arch. So like right here. And then I'm going to make it arch. Well, I should use the other slab. It would look a lot better. Like that. And then it's going to do the same thing on this side. So I really don't know why it likes to fill it up like that, but it's okay. They're going to arch like that. I'm going to do that on all the sides. Actually, I realize I can just copy it over. Nice. And then I want it to arch on this as well. So it's going to be a little arch here. I want to make sure that it's all aligned properly. Like that. And then I'll copy it over. And I'll place it here. And I have to just copy the 1 block thick version because these ones are thinner. That's the word. My only question is it too... I think it's 1 block too high. So I'm going to lower it all just by 1. There we go. I wonder how this is going to look next to a person. It's like, it's actually not that big. I was expecting it to look a lot bigger next to a person. It looks a lot nicer scaled when there's a little one just sitting there. In person, it feels a lot bigger than when you see it next to a person. Hopefully what I said made any bit of sense. And then I want to do some accenting here. Not sure how so, but just kind of connect it all together. Can I just do it like that then? Or would that look weird? It looks better than the other option. Actually, what if I use stairs? There we go. I don't hate it. You know, obviously they could be better, but I'm not like some super talented builder. Yeah, that's the look I wanted to give. like to add more and more until it feels good enough. Because I am not an expert. I don't know how to build mansions. I've not put any research into building mansions. I put research into like what mansions look like, looking up mansions, you know. And a lot of my ideas are from a Jurassic World movie, Lachlan Manor. That's where the entire color palette came from, and a GTA mansion, I think. Those two things is where this mansion, and then this entire front here is inspired off of a Fortnite mansion, which I don't think it was a mansion. I think it was a hotel in Fortnite, and like it had a similar like grand entry. It wasn't like this, but it was similar. There was like a roundabout there instead. But yeah, it didn't also have two garages on the side. You know, it's all inspiration. It's not the exact same. But I've now actually looked up about anything about building mansions. I think I need to actually put the garage down. I don't know what the garage is going to look like though. What block? Maybe deep slate tiles could do the job. The trick, is that the term? This could do the trick. I'm not liking it. Oh, I should use stairs actually. What if I use this texture pack block? Is that the word I'm looking for? This texture pack block? Is that not too ugly? The reason I was trying to say, what I was trying to say was like, this is not a vanilla texture for Minecraft. This one's a texture pack. So it's like, I gotta make that clear. I don't think it's too ugly, but I think it's just not the right look for this building specifically. It needs to be a smoother wall. Yeah, I think that will do. And worst case scenario, I don't like it, I change it again. Wrong setting. Gotta do copy. And I think I'll leave them all closed. Like, I don't think I want one to be open. And then I can move this over to the other side. There we go. Very nice. And then remove this, obviously. We don't want all these blue blocks in the mansion. So now we have it on the other side too, which doesn't look bad so far. I kind of like it. Then we'll have the roof there, which will be complementary towards the roof on the front and the actual roof itself. It's nice, but we got to do this wall before I do the roof. And I think I can cheat and just like copy this entire wall here and rotate it, right? No, I can't. It won't work because of the way it's designed. This does have to be a different style. But I gotta find the edges first. And then I need to make a layout. So we could do this and then a window. And if we just continue that pattern, what will it end up looking like? I did that wrong. I grabbed the wrong setting. We're one block off. So I can't do that exactly. But also it's not lined up very nice. So I'm gonna do it differently either way. I want to line these windows up with the garage doors below. So 3 windows. And then I think I can accent the windows a little more than I did before, because there's a lot of room in between them. Why does it turn day so quickly? Okay, before I actually try doing anything, though, I need to make sure those windows here. Okay. I have no idea how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to try something. I'll just build one window, then I'll move it over to the others. Put the indent here. I think it would be cool to do some trick with stairs again. It would complement the garage, that's for sure. Oh, you know what? This is an opportunity to use birch trap doors. It's not perfect, but I don't. It's bad. I think that could work. Hello, Titano. How's your day going? Thank you for stopping by as well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think these windows look just fine. It is going great. That's awesome to hear. It is going great for me as well. Having fun building in Minecraft. Trying to make sure that my mansion looks like a mansion. You didn't die to the hack in the mountains. That's nice. You did say you were gonna die, so I'm glad that you managed to make it. It's awesome to hear. Hope you had a great hike, because that sounds like fun. Yeah, they're going outside, especially hiking, sounds like a pretty dirty experience. It's to be expected. What am I doing? It's not at all what I was supposed to. There we go. Okay, do as you desire. That would seem like really pretty pictures, because hiking are some really pretty places. Assuming you hiked in a pretty place. You did say mountains, so I'm going to assume they're really pretty. That's awesome. You took some pictures. I need to take more pictures. I keep forgetting whenever I actually go places. I'm like not at all aware that I'm supposed to, but I'm always like, I need to take pictures next time we're not going for a walk or go anywhere. And then I never do. Later, that is. That's fine. You can do it on your own time. There's no need to worry. Can't say I recognize the name, but I don't really do much research on mountains. But if it has a name, then it has to be at least something. Like, I'm going to assume it wasn't ugly. That's the best assumption I can make. I think this works. I think maybe something like this is all that the building is missing. Here we go. I think that's good. Oh, well, that's scary. Hopefully nothing bad happened. I don't feel like I have the right to laugh, but yeah, that's not fun. I need to do the roof now. This is a scary part. I mess this up, I'm going to have to fix it. If I mess this up, I mess it up on stream. There's no way back. Well, I appreciate you letting me laugh. Okay. I'm just gonna build one again and copy it. So do something like this. Make a curve. I want it. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to do that. I want it to match the curve of right here. Oh, this is difficult. There we go. No. Okay, you can go whenever you feel like it. Enjoy your little session. I don't know what you'll be doing. Nope. There you go. This isn't feeling right. It's not. That's why. I need to just grab it directly from right here. And then stop it right there. That's better. This is looking like a really strong roof now that I'm seeing it like this. I hope it doesn't end up looking too aggressive in actual use. And then the roof right here, I'm just going to have it curve upwards. Do a little curve. I think that would look nice. Why is it different? Why is it different? That seems rather rude. And I'm back. Welcome back. Sorry it took me a minute to see that. I was confused because I saw you say, "And I am a kid." I was confused why you welcomed yourself back with that statement. But yeah, me too. Okay, let's see if I can get this right. This isn't looking as bad as it did before. Now that there's more of it, it was probably just standing out a lot because there wasn't much. I'm really liking this though. This is the kind of mansion I like building. Whenever I hear like we're building our mansion today, I always think it's gonna be like a giant modern mega mansion is some super mansion. I don't know what term they use. I really don't like those styles. I don't like anything about them. I'm of course going to be building some in this world. What did I say? Add. I'm not adding the day. Wow, I just messed up a lot. I just I'm sorry. You want me to check out a song? I mean, like, I'll save it in my notes or somewhere. But yeah, I could check out a song, I guess. I can't do it right now, but I could later today. If I don't forget, I do have a very busy day. Been working a lot. But yeah, I'll check it out later for sure. Okay, I have it screenshotted, so if I go to open my photos, which is where a lot of my work is going to be done, I should see it and should not forget. If I do forget, I apologize. It happens a lot. I'm not very good at doing things when people ask me to. New people? Well, if someone just joined, hello. Enjoy your stay. Thank you for hopping in. Is that the term, hopping in? I really don't know what words to use. Like an entire book, just what to say whenever a thing happens, because I'm not good at just freely speaking. Actually, I was kind of contradicted with that statement because my family told me yesterday that I was good at freely speaking. So maybe I am, and I'm just super hypercritical of myself. That sounds like a really realistic answer. I have absolutely no idea if the way that I'm doing the roof right now is the right way. I feel like it's perfect. Like I feel like that's exactly what I want, and I'm loving the color. I have to clone it all now. So right here. To right here. Please don't mess this up. Rotate. Did I mess it up? I did. Okay. Fixed it though. And a couple things I would like to fix right there. And actually, I think that's all that we're fixing. A couple things turned out to be one. So that's the garage. Super nice. Super old style mansion. Much more my style. You have the whole back of the building to work with. That's gonna be like more of the same stuff, but a little less fancy. I don't think that's the right word. We're not gonna be doing as much on the back of the building, of course. It's the back of the building. Yeah, I'm liking this. I have no complaints yet. So I guess we could just go straight to building the back of the building. We have doors right here. We got to figure all that out. Okay, the style or type of door that it's going to be, I don't know, but I have an idea. I feel like we could use two doors. Use these ones and have some sort of screen door. And then we can use the same doors we used on the front of the house, which I no longer have at the front of the house. I just have to find them again. Yeah, the blue ones. Okay, cool. There we go. Opens inwards. That's kind of weird. But it works because it allows for them to open like this. Oh, don't do that. There we go. So that's how I want the doors to be. I need to make sure I know where the highlights are so I don't get anything confused. Should I have some sort of... How am I going to do this? I am going to have a porch that's going to be out here, so I guess we can work with that. Yeah, let's just go straight to making the porch then. Thank you very much, Titano. It's very appreciated. I'm trying to make this look good. I'm glad that to someone it is good. Do it on the other side. My fingers are slipping. Okay. And I think I need to do more arching because I want everything to have some form of consistency. And I think the arches are going to really help with that. The color is obviously Minecraft Pro Ray Builder. Thank you very much. The color is obviously going to make everything look very consistent, but I think arches is only going to improve that. So hopefully I can do this right. Yeah. And then on this side, I think I can just like... I should be able to get away with something like this. There we go. Yeah. I mean, we can add a couple more pillars just right in front. And that should help to make it look a lot more like an actual porch and balcony. Because if it was just those 4 pillars, it might not look much like one. From the ground view, that's going to be nice. Add some like walkway. We obviously can't finish the backyard before we actually put the house on its pavement. So it's going to be a long before these pathways ever go anywhere. What a tragedy, as some may say. There we go. I should... Oh. It's really difficult. I was building a Blender model yesterday. It's really difficult to find out what the next step you're going to take is. Because you can do anything. I can do any part of the building I want right now. It's difficult, like, what's going to be the one that I do end up doing. I don't need it to rain right now. It's like... that keeps getting to me is what's the next part? So I just got to make sure that I keep adding to it. Ooh, I'm kind of liking an idea that just came up from that. And I'm wondering, some chains. Like that could look really cool, right? I have absolutely no idea if this is like a good idea. But I feel like it could be. some form of lighting. Obviously, we need something. But I don't know if that's going to be the way to do it. I have a better idea. First, I need to do the balcony's flooring. And for that, I just want to do some quartz. That's what it's called. Smooth quartz. It needs to be the slabbed version. Of course it does. And then use the copy tool. That's not copy, that one's stack. There we go. Simple as that. And then go back and grab the lanterns. There we go. I don't dislike that. It's mainly like what it's going to feel like on the ground level, though. And I feel like this is a nice feel on the ground level. A lot of lights. I kind of like this look, though, more than the ones on the inside. There we go. That's super nice. Now I actually have to stop distracting myself and do the walls. Maybe I need to like actually work on it. So let's do that. I feel like it would make sense to have a large window above the doors. And then I want to do something really cool right here. I want it to be the exact same on this side for the library, which is, I don't think full body is the right term, but like full body windows. And what I mean by that are windows that touch the ground and the roof. I think there is an official term, but I had no idea. Like that. And then I could probably actually fit one more in the very middle. And then I can include it up on the library as well. Very nice. I want this to be the only spot in the house that has this style window. It's the very backyard entrance. The backyard entrance, that's the word. And then with the way that it's going to work, it should look like it goes all the way through the house instead of just like one row of windows on the top and bottom stories. And that looks really ugly, so I'm going to fix it. That's good. That's good. I had to think for a second all the options. And now we got to actually do the windows here, which will be really easy. We'll just put the pillars and then concrete. There we go. That's basically the entire wall's design. It doesn't need to be complicated, obviously. Maybe it's not obvious, but sorry if you can hear the car. There we go. I can clone this up now. Just as simple as that's one block off. Messed it up. That's unfortunate. Try again. Nice. How does that look from a distance? Like, it kind of looks like it is going through, right? I think so. Like the same one. I don't see any reason to make like a different door design. It works. But I don't need these